Comfort, stability, and routine have the effect of keeping us from looking at the bigger picture. We don't ask the questions like, am I happy with what I'm doing on the day-to-day? Am I surrounding myself with the people that are allowing me to grow both personally and in my career? And questions even as simple as, what's next? Yes, if I didn't stay true to myself, I'd still be getting my paychecks. If I didn't stand up for my morals, ethics, and colleagues, I would still be employed. But talking about it again now, I don't regret walking away. I don't regret telling the founder that I didn't agree with the way he operated or treated the people on the team. I've brushed away the red flags in the past due to my passions for the product we were building, and due to my family and friends being personally invested. To those of you who had invested, I will say that I tried my best to right the ship. But I was naive in thinking that I actually had the power to make the key decisions that needed to be made. Me trying to shoulder the pressure of fixing everything in multiple companies had really taken a toll on me. And it was that accumulation of stress that may have helped my body shut down last year. Now, for the first time in a long time, I need to focus on myself in order to grow to the point where I can achieve the things that my friends, family, and all of you know that I can. And as I look for new opportunities, I'm trying to narrow down my search to environments with people that will allow me the headroom to grow. I'm 24, already have incredible experiences and skills under my belt, and have my entire life ahead of me to write the course. But that doesn't mean that it's been easy. I don't remember a time in my life where I've had more crippling stress than what I've felt over the last couple of months. When I left my job last month, I actually didn't know what I wanted to do, what industries I wanted to pursue next, or what types of companies I would want to work with. There are typical career paths if I wanted to strictly be a software engineer or a project manager or a technical consultant. But which path is for me? My unique blends of skills and experiences require unique roles at the different companies I'm looking at. All I knew was that I needed to stay true to myself, take the leap of faith, and walk away. No matter the fact that I didn't know what would be next in my life. And although I would do this all over again in a heartbeat, this experience has been extremely stressful. I've had consistent phone calls with recruiters, both technical and non-technical interviews, and prospects that have pulled out at the offer stage. Having companies that you think are promising never reach out, or having companies that you felt like you did well in their interviews say you're not the right fit, have been confidence deflating. I've also had situations of false hope from a couple of companies. One major tech player told me they would only proceed if I was in person, when after 3 non-technical interviews, 2 technical interviews, and signing NDAs, this was the first time I was getting word that me being remote for this software engineering role was an issue. With another startup that recently closed their Series A, I had a mixture of 6 non-technical and technical interviews. And they even called people to conduct reference checks on me for this solutions engineer role. And although I was the best candidate that they've talked to for that open position, when it was time to give me an offer, the CEO reached out directly and told me that they were sorry to say that the position was simply not needed at the current stage of their company. Both of those scenarios were gut-wrenching because they both felt like surefire opportunities for me to show my skills. All I want right now is to find the right opportunity for me, no matter what that is. And sometimes finding the perfect match takes time. But let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. I'm one that believes that things in life happen for a reason, that moments of failures or moments of stress are simply inflection points in life that you can learn and grow from. Life gets tough, but I do truly believe that pressure makes diamonds. I've learned so much over the years, but the most important thing I've learned is that I overcome any challenges that come my way. Just because the specific moment in time is stressful and just because things might not be going my way, that doesn't take away from what has gotten me to this point. I've still experienced the things I did, I still accomplished the things I did, and I still have tremendous amount of value to bring to the world, no matter the avenue. Although there's nothing at all wrong with working for a large tech company, I focused my initial search for smaller companies with missions and products that I resonate with, in roles where I feel like I'd be able to give most of my value to a team. At the end of the day, big tech companies can provide unmatched stability, comfort, benefits, and even retirement plans. But right now, I think I want the ambiguity. I want to have the pressure of knowing that my work can directly make or break critical deadlines or product launches. I want my code and my influence to be just a layer or two away from making that impact. But getting to this level requires either climbing up the hierarchy at your current company or finding another role that meets that criteria. What has helped me in the past when advancing through companies and figuring out what I hope to do next is think about the end game. I figure out ultimately what position is it that I want to hold. Then I figure out what people are in between my position and the position that I want to be in so that I can know what that progression actually looks like. Then I talk to those people. For this, I get help from the org, which is a completely free and public tool for professionals looking to advance their careers at their current company. It's actually the world's first fully transparent network with over 60,000 org charts of the world's top companies. And it's designed for people who do hope to grow through the ranks within their organization. What I love the most is the transparent aspect of all of the structures and people that are available. Especially in a remote and hybrid world, teams spend much less time together, which means that you won't be able to create some of the strategic connections that you would have created otherwise if it was always in an in-person type of work environment. Simply knowing who different people on various teams report to can help you and members of your team better align your goals, while also helping you feel more empathetic towards the types of problems they're likely facing. In the end, transparency is always good, and the more you know about your current position, the better positioned you'll be for success moving forward. If you'd like to support me and my channel, sign up for the org using my link below. It's really free. And huge shout out to the org for sponsoring this video. This situation has been really crazy for me, but I will be stretching the truth a bit if I said that I truly didn't have any backup plans. I have this incredible platform that I can make videos on. Regardless of what happens, I hope to share some of my product and software knowledge to help all of you to be creative builders as well. Pretty soon I'll release some of my app creation videos with all of you. I'm extremely excited to share those with you. On the other hand, I also have the ability to support myself by bringing on sponsors that personally resonate with me. Simultaneously, I've recently started day trading and honestly have been finding some pretty good success. Over the last couple of years, I've grown increasingly interested in the mechanics of the stock market, so it's actually been really cool putting my knowledge to the test by day trading actual money. Even if no opportunity works out and I turn to trading and YouTube full-time, I will feel good knowing that I will be able to share positivity and other value to you all. This situation has gotten me very stressed, but not scared. I'm stressed because all of the calls and interviews I have to do while I continue to push forward the other things in life that are important to me at the moment, like YouTube and trading. But I'm not scared because of who I am as a person. I'm a builder, a creator, an innovator, and someone who's intrinsically motivated to push ideas forward both as a technical leader and an engineer myself. I know no challenge is too big for me, but I won't find a perfect match career-wise until someone else truly believes that statement as well. I'd be lying if I said that I didn't go through a bunch of should've, could've, would've scenarios. These ideas have been circulating throughout my head over the last month. Ideas like, if I had just acted like everything was okay at my last company, I'd continue to be paid right now. If I had just focused on available software engineering roles at major companies, I probably would have gotten an offer by now. If I had majored in computer science instead of aerospace, maybe I wouldn't feel as if I had to prove my worth and skills on every interview I'm on. It's tough. It's tough when I consistently preach to always believe in yourself and that things will work out in the end, but I don't see a light at the end of the tunnel. This internal struggle of mine could be solved in the next week if someone were to offer me a job or if my trading goes very well. But at the same time, this could also become a prolonged issue that I have to deal with over the next couple of months as I simply try to find the right opportunity for me. If you've been watching my channel, you know how much I love and appreciate Michelle. She's always been extremely supportive of me, and during these times where I feel I'm at my absolute rock bottom, she has only supported me more. As my paychecks disappeared, she has been the one making sure our bills are paid. Although she has her own work to deal with, she continues to make sure I'm doing as well as I possibly could be. Our daily gym trips give myself a period of time where I don't have to think about all the stress in my head and all the things that I've done incorrectly. So although I still can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, she has continued to be the source of light in my life throughout the entire self-discovery process. She doesn't know I'm including this little snippet in this video, but if you're listening to this, Michelle, I thank you with all my heart, and I'm going to use the rest of my life to repay you the priceless joy and comfort you've brought into mine. So what's next? What am I going to be up to for the next couple of days, weeks, or even months? First of all, as I said, I'm going to start uploading product building videos on this channel where you can see my thought process from ideation to completion and ultimately deploying the apps so you all can try them for yourself. I will be more active on YouTube than I would be if I did have a full-time job, so just stay tuned for those. Along a similar vein, I have hundreds of people reaching out to me on a day-to-day basis asking me for advice on X, Y, and Z, or my input on their idea B. And because I have finite time, and since I do want to help people who are serious in their endeavors, I'm opening up a one-on-one coaching service where you all can purchase sessions with me to talk about anything from college applications and navigating school choices to running your startup idea by me. This is something that I've always wanted to do, but just never had the time or bandwidth. Until I do secure another job opportunity, I also am going to continue to day trade. Let me know in the comments whether or not you'll be interested in financial videos as well. And of course, in the meantime, I'm still hoping to find that opportunity where I feel like I can thrive and contribute real engineering value to a team. So if any of you know of any opportunities for me in the tech space, let me know. If you're going through a similar situation as me, just know that you're not alone. Make sure to keep doing the things that you love on a day-to-day basis, talk to your loved ones about your problems, and things will work themselves out in the end. Again, look out for a batch of product videos that are going to be released over the next couple of weeks. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.